What's up everyone, welcome to the club and welcome to Pokemon Tuesday. Been going through all the comments and requests and came across this one. Please draw Galarian Slowbro on your next Pokemon video. Fantastic idea, let's grab some paper and a pen and let's get started. Let's get started at the top center of our page with the upper edge of the beak. So we start on the left side, we're going to draw a curve that goes up in the middle. Just going to round this out and then bring that down on the right side. And then we'll round out the edge of the beak, starting back on the left. I'm going to curl this around and then pull that in. And then we'll pull this up in the middle and then just round it out in the center. So let's start back on the left, come up and in. We'll round this out, going back over towards the right side. And then we'll blend down towards the side on the right. Coming down and then blending out. And now we're going to tuck the jaw in underneath the mouth. We're going to start back on the left side. We're going to draw a large half circle. We're going to come down, round out the mouth, and then go back up on the right. Let's trace the mouth along the inside. Starting back on the left, we'll step in. Just going to trace that curve, coming all the way down toward the bottom, and then up on the right. Let's add two large fangs on either side. We're going to start on the left side, angle down and in, and go up and in underneath the mouth. Let's go back to the left side and draw the top edge of the tongue. Starting over here, curve up, round this out, and then come back down on the right. Now we're going to move up to the beak and draw the nostrils, leaving a gap in the center, and draw two short angled lines. One on the left, line this up on the right, and do the same thing. Now we're going to add two large circles for the eyes tucked in behind the beak. Let's start on the left, curve up, round out the eye, come down the side, and then pull that in. Let's line this up on the right and do the same thing. Going up towards the same height, rounding out the eye, coming down, and then in. Now I'm going to add two small circles for the pupils inside the eye. We're going to push them in towards the inside. So start on the left, draw a small circle, we'll line this up on the right, and then we'll fill the pupils in black. Now we want to move out and draw the outside of the head. From the lower jaw, we're going to step out towards the left. Start by going straight up. I'm just going to bend this in around the eye, round up the top of the head, and bring this down on the right. And we'll bring that straight down towards the same height that we have on the left. Now we're going to tuck the ears in behind the side of the head. We're going to line up with the center of the eye, going up towards the top of the head. Draw a large circle, going around, down, and then back in. Let's line this up on the right and draw that same size circle. Going all the way around and then back in. Now there's a curl along the inside edge of the ear. So we start halfway between the bottom and top of the ear, starting right here, curve up, round this out, and hook that back in. Now I want to take that and flip it over on the right. So halfway between the top and bottom, curve up, come around, and then just pull that in. Now I'm going to separate the color trim along the ears. Starting from the inside, we'll curve up and then bend that out. Let's do the same thing on the right. Starting from the inside, curve up and then out. And then we'll carry this trim along the top of the head. Let's start back on the left. We're going to curve down and then in behind the eye. Go to the right and do the same thing. Now I'm going to step in between the eyes, starting on the left. Curve down and then back up. And then we'll add three curves along the center of the forehead. Let's start on the left. Start by curving up and then down. Now we move up and draw a slightly longer curve. And we'll do that one more time, going a little bit longer on the last one. Let's move over and draw on the left arm. Starting from the base of the head, we're going to curve the arm going out and then down. Let's round out the bottom of the hand, just pulling that back up on the inside. Now from here, we're going to go straight up and then just bend that in. Let's add a seam across the arm. We're going to start on the left side, we'll curve up and then back down on the inside. Now I'm going to add 3 pointed claws along the bottom of the hand. Let's start on the inside, come straight down, angle up and out, and we'll add 2 more. Now on the right side, we're going to draw a shoulder on top of the arm. So let's start from the base of the head, draw a curve going out, and then down. And then we'll draw the edge of shoulder's mouth, starting from the outside of the arm, curve up, and then down on the inside. Let's round out the sides, starting from the left, curve around, and then back in. Do the same thing on the right. Now let's close off the bottom, starting back on the left, curve up, and then down. Let's go back to the left side and draw another curve. We're going to go in, and then back out. And then again, we'll close off the bottom with another curve, going up and then down. And then from here, we're going to pull the body in towards the middle, leaving a gap. Let's start on the left side, curve in and back out. We'll leave a gap in the center and do the same thing on the right. And then we'll connect the inside with a curve that goes up and then down. Let's go back to the left side and draw a half oval, coming down and then up. Let's go back up to the top and add a row of teeth. We're going to start on the left side, angle up and in, and come back down. Let's add a few more going over towards the right. Now we're going to add Shelter's eyes along the inside, leaving a gap in the center and draw 2 lines. One going out toward the left, line this up on the right, do the same thing. Now from the inside, we're going to angle down and out. Let's add some spikes along the center section of the body. Let's start on the left side, angle down, line this up on the right, do the same thing, and we'll pull this down and back in towards the side of the body. Let's add 2 more spikes on the inside. We're going to leave a small gap in the center, go to the left side, curve in and then out, and then we'll take that and flip it over on the right. So we're going to line this up. And then going back up to the top, we'll angle down and out towards the side. And we'll pull that back down and in. And then we'll add a few more spikes along the bottom, starting back on the left, come down and out, and then pull that back down and in. Now I'm going to go back and add a simple pattern along the bottom, starting over on the left, angle down and out towards the sides. And we'll pull that back down and in towards the middle, almost creating a diamond shape. We'll move over towards the right and add a triangle, coming down the sides, and we'll close off the bottom. Now we tuck the bottom edge of the body in behind the arms. Let's start on the left side, just underneath the fingers, curve down in the middle, round this out, and then pull that up on the right side. Let's add a trim along the center of the body, starting from the inside edge of the arm, come down, and then pull that up. Let's add a couple more curves inside the body, starting back on the left, curve down in the middle, and pull that up on the right. Now we'll step down, draw that again, coming down a little bit lower in the middle, and then back up. Let's leave a wide gap along the bottom of the body, starting on the left, we'll angle down and out with a short line, go over towards the right, and do the same thing. Now from here we're going to curve the ankle, going in and then down. Let's round out the heel and then go back up towards the first claw. So starting on the left, come down, and then up. And then going back to the left side, let's draw on the first claw. Starting from the tip, curve up, and we'll pull that all the way back down towards the bottom of the foot. And we'll tuck the second claw in behind. Starting from the tip, draw a straight line going out. And we'll pull that up and then bend that down in behind. Now I'm going to move back up and draw the outside of the thigh. Starting on the outside of the hand, curve the leg going out. We're going to bend this in, just aiming towards the inside of the ankle. And then on the right side, we'll start along the bottom. We're going to line up with the ankle, going out, curve out, and then up. And then from the top of the last claw, we'll curve the foot, going up and then in, leaving a little overlap along the inside. Let's draw the tail coming out from the left side. We're going to line up at the bottom of the body, towards the outside of the leg. Start by curving out, and bend that all the way up towards the tip of the tail. Now the tail's going to get wider as it comes back in. We'll start from the tip, come down, and then bend that in behind the leg. Let's separate the end of the tail, starting from the top, curve out, and then back down. And that's pretty much it. There's Galarian Slowbro from Pokemon. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe, and visit me every Tuesday for Pokemon Tuesday. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.